Hi everyone, it's Amanda from I Sew A Lot, and I'm here today with a really exciting video. So I thought I'd break out the contact lenses and the slab. So really exciting news, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll have seen yesterday that it was the launch of the Cozy Cardi Challenge, and this is a collaboration between myself and the lovely Nikki and Rachel, who are the Stitch sisters, who also have a wonderful YouTube channel, so go check it out if you're not subscribed already. You can follow us on Instagram also. Obviously my handle is Amanda Turner 1977 and Nikki is Sobbury Sewing, and Rachel is She Sews Vintage. So I'll put the handles down there so that you can go and check. But yes, so really exciting day. We've launched the Cozy Cardi Challenge. We've had a lot of interest and we've got some amazing sponsors. Obviously the idea behind it is that everybody sews a cardigan for the autumn, as our weather here has been rubbish, but ironically it's a beautiful day today. So yes, sew a cardigan. It launched yesterday and it's running until the 31st of October. So you've got plenty of time to get your entries in. All the information with regard to the terms, I say terms, but to be honest there's hardly anything to worry about, are on my blog, which is I Sew A Lot WordPress, and again I'll put the link down here so that you can, and also in the description box so you can head on over there. And what you'll also find on my blog is a post about options. Since we've launched, we've had quite a few people asking for pattern recommendations because they haven't really seen that many out there. And yeah, so I've done a whole blog post about recommendations, and I thought today would be a good opportunity to also run through a couple of them with you. So first of all, starting with the image that we have for our challenge graphic and working around those patterns included. So starting with the first pattern in the graphic in the top left hand corner, that is the Meridian cardigan from Imagine Nats, who very kindly agreed to sponsor our challenge also. It's a waterfront cardigan with a contrast facing and cuffs, and really lovely pattern. And when I checked their site this morning, I also noticed that it's actually selling at a discount rate at the moment. So I'll put the links to all the patterns in the description box below, but like I say, they are all on my blog post as well for you to look at, and they're linked as well. Okay, so the next image is the Burda style drape cardigan, and again this has got a draping front, waterfall-ish style with a lower front hem, and that's really lovely. And then next we've got the Lisbon cardigan by Itch to Stitch, and once again she's one of our lovely sponsors, and this is really beautiful, and I've seen some images online where the actual main bodice has been constructed in lace with solid sleeves, and that is really lovely. So again, check that out on the blog. And then we've also got the lovely Juniper cardigan from Jennifer Lauren Handmade, and this comes in a cropped version and a long line version, and it's beautiful. And I've had this pattern on my list for a long time, so I think I'm going to shove it to the top of the list and get it sewn up pretty quickly because it's so lovely. And then we also have the lovely Blackwood cardigan by Helen's Closet. Again, both Jennifer Lauren and Helen's Closet are lovely sponsors. And the Blackwood cardigan, again, it's been on my list for a while. It comes in a hip grazing length, but it also comes in sort of a mid-thigh length as well, completely open fronted, and I think it's got some lovely pockets on the front, which is really nice and obviously really useful. So we also have the Carrie cardigan by Delia Creates, and that's also really lovely, and it has a dolman sleeve and is an completely open fronted. I think there's a couple of sleeve options in the pattern as well, so that's really good. And the last one that we have is a Vogue pattern, and I'm just going to need to check the number of that. And the Vogue pattern is V8819, and that's got some interesting style lines, a bit of a sort of geometric design, but the pattern actually is a very easy Vogue, so if you're looking for something that's pretty straightforward, it looks like that might be a good option for you. And okay, so I also have some other options. I really like the Jenna cardigan from Muse Patterns, and if you follow A Million Dresses on Instagram, she has made some really lovely versions, and instead of using buttons on the front, she's also used snaps. So if you're a little frightened of buttonholes and getting them to sit right, particularly in jersey, because I know it was quite difficult to stop it stretching out and having a good finish, that might be an option for you. There's also, if you part of the challenge is that it doesn't necessarily have to be for yourself, so you could sew for anybody you like. So we also have an option in the blog for sewing for a man. So if you'd like to sew for a man, we've got two options there, and that is the men's Auden cardigan by Jennifer Lauren Handmade, which is comes with an option for contrast elbow patches and a contrast placket for your button, and that's really nice. And also the Newcastle cardigan by Thread Theory Designs, which has a shawl collar, and you know, perfect for winter and a really great pattern. And also, if you didn't want to sew for yourself or for the man in your life, you can also sew for kids. And I've got a really, there aren't that many out there, but a couple that I really liked were the Greenpoint cardigan by Hey June, which is raglan style, and it comes from I think 12 months to 12 years size range, which is fantastic, and it's super cute, and I think I might be tempted to sew a couple of those for my boys for the winter. So that's our options, and hopefully that will give you something to think about. Like I say, we've got some fantastic sponsors, and we'll be mentioning a second group of sponsors, because the ones that you've seen already, that's not it. So it is an amazing challenge, and we would all love for you to take part. Okay, so it was really important also to all of us to make sure that everybody is on an equal footing with regard to their entries, and so we have decided that we are not going to select our favourite garments. We are going to pick the names out of a virtual hat, which whether it be a random generator or an actual hat, we haven't yet decided, but yes, the winners are going to be selected at random. So therefore it doesn't make any difference of your sewing ability, whether you are advanced or a novice or intermediate, it really doesn't matter. We want everybody to have a chance to win our fabulous prizes. And the other term is also that no matter how many items you enter, your name will only go into the selection process once. So we fully appreciate that people have more time than others, and some people are able to generate a lot more items, but we feel that it is important for everybody to have an equal chance at winning our lovely prizes. So to be honest, other than the fact that your make needs to be completely open fronted to therefore qualify as a cardigan, we don't actually have any other term. So hop on over to Instagram and check everything out, and also hop over to the blog because there's more information on there. So we'd love to see your makes. Make sure that you use the hashtag cosycardichallenge, and it's also really helpful if you could follow myself, Nikki and Rachel, because then we will definitely see your posts, and also you'll be kept up to date with any further sponsors that we announce, and also tips and tricks for sewing the perfect cardigan. So thanks for watching. Amazing challenge, and I hope you'll take part. Thanks, bye.